honest, I don't need like to get it poppin', but these bitches in my business come me out to choosing violence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. In the bedroom, I be screaming, but outside I keep it quiet. You know I'll stay on me.
What's up, y'all, and welcome to another episode of My Iridescent Lifestyle. Thank y'all so much for coming to hang with your girl. You know I appreciate y'all. So it is Saturday. I've kind of just been chilling in the house, doing homework, taking a nap, you know, catching up on rest. And we are getting ready to go out right now to do a couple things. We just got some errands, but I need to do some laundry, so we gotta get that taken care of. And I need to get some nutrition because I am bringing y'all along with me tomorrow for my long run. It is currently pouring down where I live, and it feels like it has been raining for days and days and days and days. So tomorrow is not supposed to rain at all, so I plan on doing my long run tomorrow because I want to get some outside miles in. Because if you've ever ran, you know that the treadmill and running outside are two different things. So we're going to go do some running around in preparation for tomorrow because I'm bringing y'all with me. So I hope y'all got y'all running shoes. Make sure y'all got them strapped up because I'm bringing y'all with me. Let's go. I've been waiting for this to go on sale to match the shorts that I have, and they are not trying to let up off this. Going. Come up off it. Really not seeing much to standing out, and I guess that's a good thing. At least that I like, or that is like super cheap. So that just means we're spending less money. Hooray! I do like these Nike running shorts, and they have a shirt to match, but it's still not what I want to spend, so we'll keep on passing up on that. These are really cute. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Going Gone has gotten worse with their prices. Like $132 at Going Gone. And don't get me wrong, I love my Vomero Pluses, but I feel like I found them and seen them cheaper. So we got our run gels, we got our change so we can go home and do laundry. And that's really all I needed to do today. My run is going to be tomorrow. I think my plan said 11 or 11 and a half miles. I'm going to, the plan is to cut it to 10 miles. If I get to 10 miles and I'm feeling like, oh, I can push another mile, I'll do it. But just because I've been so inconsistent with my training plan, I don't want to push it. Like, of course, I want to get as close to, you know, the 11 miles as possible, but I still have time. So we shall see. But I just kind of wanted to tap in with y'all and just let y'all know, you know, how life is going and what's going on in this iridescent lifestyle. So things are weird. Like, they're good, but I feel like I'm in a really weird spot where things are good, but in my mind, there are a lot of small things that are happening that are wrong or I'm not happy about. And it's making me feel like I'm just losing control of my life. It's the weirdest thing ever. I mean, I'm sure that many of you can relate, but I'm just kind of like in a really odd spot. And spiritually, it's challenging me because a lot of the things that I'm like dealing with are things that I prayed for, and they came to, you know, reality, fruition, whatever you want to call it, but it's really hard. And I'm just like, ooh, like I prayed for this, so I shouldn't be complaining. Like, I prayed for a leadership job. I prayed for a job that pays more. And now that I have it, I don't have an ounce of peace. Now, granted, I did pray for peace, but I don't have an ounce of peace. Like, I feel like the financial burden is getting bigger because you got this to worry about. You got that to worry about. The car just went, you know, just all of those things. But I'm just like, I'm trying to have a grateful heart because, again, I prayed like a couple vlogs back before I like went on my hiatus. I was literally in tears, like, I need a better job. I want a job in leadership. Like, I know what I'm capable of, and now I have it, and I'm just like, oh Lord, like, did I really want this? So I don't know, y'all. It's really like, it's odd. I'm trying to be grateful, but it's just a lot going on. We pretty much, I've been filling y'all in with the whole car situation, but we're giving the car back. We're going to do an exchange, and I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. I'm praying again, like I was praying for that car to be right, but I'm really praying that this is right because, like, I don't know, y'all. And I'm struggling spiritually. Like, if I'm really being honest, it's like I understand, like, by reading God's word, what he expects of us, like how we should, you know, kind of go about things, how we should have faith the size of a mustard seed. But like, when it's all these little things that keep going wrong and you keep praying against it, you keep praying for better outcomes, and it still does not happen, and I gotta keep faith, like, oh my gosh, it's the ghetto, the absolute ghetto. I'm just like, Lord, I don't know. So this week I have been peaceful, even in the midst of like the chaotic, you know, things that are happening. Like, we wanted, you know, our goal at the beginning of the year was like, okay, we're gonna lock in, we're gonna make sure we got everything in line to get a house. We both got, you know, higher paying jobs in leadership. You know, we started, you know, working on creating a plan for our savings and all of those things. And then like life was just like, boom, car, $1,800, boom. You know, I don't even remember what else was happening, but like other stuff. Boom, car going, and again another $1,000. Boom, car's all the way completely out. You gotta buy a new car. Like, boom, like, it's just, so I'm just like, I don't know if, you know, that's in the cards right now. And it's kind of disappointing because, you know, you try not to compare yourself to people of your, you know, your age range. And I can acknowledge that we are absolutely blessed, and I'm living in a lot of the things that I prayed for. But whew, this is a journey. This is really a journey. But I don't even know if I had even formally told you guys that, because I took, you know, this break. But like I said, I got a job internally at my job, because that was one of the things I wanted to stay with my company. I got a job in leadership. I am now a network management supervisor. Probably should know my title. But I got that, and I'm thankful. It's been about, give or take, like 9 months. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning how to deal with some very unfavorable people and types of people. I'm in college now. My job has a program that pretty much, or I won't even say it's a program, but as long as you doing what you got to do at work, and you enroll in a program that pretty much would be able, I guess, to benefit or transfer into like the work that you do, they'll pay for your college degree. So your girl's trying to get her bachelor's. I have maintained a 4.0 GPA since I started last year. I started like October, I think, of last year. I have been on the dean's list twice, because I think you have to get through like 3 quarters first before you're eligible for that. So my last 2 quarters, your girl has been on the dean's list, and that is my goal to continue to do so. So I do have things to be thankful for, but like in the midst of all of the other stuff that's going on, like I haven't driven in the car that I prayed for a week straight in like 3 weeks now, because we keep having these issues with this car. It's yeah. And my issues are minor. Like, I bet you if I put my issues in a bucket right now, somebody would be like, give me that. I can handle that. But it's just a lot. So even in kind of talking this out with y'all, I feel like it's helping change my perspective and my outlook on things. Why is there a gnat in the car? Sorry, y'all. I don't know. I want my car back. I want to clean my car. I want to drive my car. I don't want to share anymore. I want my husband to have a car that he wants and he likes, and that will not have the check engine light come on. And like, please, I need peace. I need peace. I need peace. But that's kind of like a quick, brief recap. I may do like a video where I do like a full in-depth recap, but I just kind of wanted to fill y'all in. But I did all my running around, so I'm about to go home and do some homework. And prepare for this long run tomorrow. So get y'all some rest, because we're gonna be up bright and early, and we're gonna hit the ground running. Good morning. It is Sunday, and your girl is dressed and ready to go for a long run. So I tried to have my breakfast. Well, I did have my breakfast. I had overnight oats, and I did my electrolytes. I stretched and made sure that I had myself all together. So we are now getting ready to hop in the car. Okay, sorry y'all. We're getting ready to hop in the car and head down to the trail, and we're gonna shoot for 10. Let's go. Now, why you gonna embarrass me on this one? So I'm pretty much prepped to go. I think I'm getting to this point in my run journey, where I like to run with the least amount of items in general. So before, I used to always heavily rely on my run vest, one, because it helps you, keep more stuff. But I kind of went away from that and haven't been using it much. But I do recognize when I'm doing my long runs, I need a little bit more than like my waist belt. Now, had I wore my 3P Endurance shorts, and if you haven't got any, and you, whether it's running or just in general, you want a good athletic short, check out 3P. Definitely. But it has massive pockets for your nutrition, regular like pockets for whatever. Like, I ran the Pittsburgh half marathon, and I didn't wear my run vest, anything. I literally had my shorts and my little small Nike like waist belt, and I was good. But your girl got to finish doing laundry, so those were not readily available. So we're gonna run with our run vest. This is from North Face. I do like it because it has 2 pouches for your hydration, little like bottles. Now granted, I need another one because I think I might have threw it away. But we're ready to go, so I'm gonna say a little prayer and then we're gonna get started. I'm coming up on 2 miles, and I feel pretty good compared to my last run where I felt like I was about to pass out. Both of my watches are acting goofy as far as like tracking my pace. So this is supposed to be an easy run, so I'm really not going to pay attention too much to the watch other than my distance. I put on my music and I just put it on shuffle. First 3 songs were gospel music, and I was literally in tears, which is one of the reasons why I love wearing sunglasses when I run, because you can't see what's going on behind these shades. We're about halfway there, so I'm like 4.7 something. So we about the halfway mark. I don't know about y'all, but I always have to take a little chapstick break because the lips be looking crazy mid-run. Mile 5, halfway there, stopping to admire the beauty. I'm getting a slight stitch, so I'm gonna walk to try to calm my breathing down. That's usually an indicator that I'm breathing from my chest versus my diaphragm. So I'm gonna walk a little bit, try to get myself back in order, and then we'll start back up. We're almost there. I don't know what mile I'm on because both of my watches are going haywire. I should be like mile 9. I'm getting tired for sure, so I'm literally walk, run. As long as we get it done. I came back to the car because right when I got close to my car, I got a cramp in my like toe, literally like my feet, like my foot on my, like on the right side was just like locked up. So I was like, let me get back to the car, drink some water, try to stretch it out. So I'm at 7.83, and this is what I'm talking about with both of my watches, my Garmin and my Galaxy. My Galaxy is like on an auto stop sort of thing, so I really wasn't paying attention to that much, but my Garmin was telling me I was at like 13 miles as my distance, and then when you stop it, I guess it recalibrates, and I'm at like 7.83, and I really want to get 10 in, so my foot feels better. I'm gonna probably slow down, but I'm getting these last 2 freaking miles in. Come on. This is me getting back to my husband's car, stretched out my cramp, got some water. I was like, all right, we're gonna knock out these last 2 miles. How about I lock the key in the car? Thank God for soft tops, because I was able to open up the soft top and crawl in the back. Now hopefully nobody calls the police on me. The 10 miles is finished. I felt pretty good. I started catching a cramp in my calf at like mile 8, which is funny because I noticed that I caught a cramp in my calf. I caught a cramp in my calf around the same mile for the half marathon. So I think I need to look at that and pay attention to that, so that moving forward, I can do something to prevent that. I probably could have stood to have either like the Salt shoes with me or to have more electrolytes. But I wasn't as prepared as I should have been. Like, I had my gels, I had my one hydration like little pouch thing, but I probably could have stood to use a little bit more, because of course as the day gets, you know, further through, the sun is coming out more, the heat, I'm sweating more, you know, all of those things. So I probably just got to pay attention to that a little bit more. I did catch a cramp at mile, guess that was like mile 8. Well, I said that, but I caught a cramp in my foot. So that's why I stopped at the car. I had a little brief intermission, and then what is this man? He just keep walking past looking. But that's why I stopped at the car, to kind of stretch my foot out. And then like the last 2 miles I started catching it again, like off and on. So anytime I felt it, I would just like slow down and walk, and then when it would ease up, I would run again. So but overall I didn't care really how it looked. I kept a pretty easy pace, so I'm happy about that. I was under 15 minutes, which is good for me, and that's the goal for, or not even the goal, but that's the qualification to finish, you know, without did not finish on your, you know, on yourself. So I still have more time. We're gonna really lock in. I'm just happy. Like, that's one thing that I like about running, is that even though it's hard, it really gives me a chance to prove myself that I'm capable of hard shit. Excuse my French. So it's just a constant reminder, like, you can do hard things. Like, is it not gonna feel good through the process? Yes, but you can do it. So I'm proud of myself. We got those 10 in. I'm about to go reward myself with a ice cold extra large Gatorade. And I gotta come back home and submit this homework project, and I'm just gonna kick back and chill, maybe, you know, have a little drinky drink, and that's gonna be my Sunday. I don't know if I'm gonna stop the vlog here. I probably will, unless something comes up on the agenda that's exciting. So we just gonna stop it for here. We're gonna stop it for now. From here, I can't talk. But anyway, we're gonna stop the vlog here. If you got this far in the video, thank you so much. You know I appreciate y'all. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and as always, live an iridescent lifestyle.